myself I was careful. I said my heart was strong, but every time you look my way, something quietly goes wrong. I feel it in the pauses, in the space between our words, like I'm standing on the edge, afraid of what I've heard. I don't know when it started or how I lost control, but every little moment feels closer than before. I'm almost falling, can you feel it too? One step closer than I planned, every time I'm next to you. I'm almost falling, trying not to show my heart's already leaning in, even if my mind says no. You laugh like nothing's broken, like love is still a game. I try to keep my distance, but I'm losing it again. I replay every second like it meant more than it should. I'm scared of wanting something I don't know if I could. I draw the line then cross it every night in my head. I promise I'll be stronger, then I fall back instead. I'm almost falling, can you feel it too? One step closer than I planned, every time I'm next to you. I'm almost falling, trying not to show my heart's already leaning in, even if my mind says no. Maybe this is how it starts, not a jump, just a slide, a quiet pull, a beating heart with nowhere left to hide. If I fall, I hope it's gentle. If I stay, I'll never know. So I stand right here between, letting both feelings grow. I'm almost falling right into your eyes, holding on to what I was while I'm slowly changing sides. I'm almost falling, and maybe that's okay. Some loves don't crash all at once, they softly drift this way. I'm almost falling, and I don't wanna run. We talk like we've known forever, laugh like nothing's wrong. Every little moment with you feels like where I belong. Your name lights up my phone and my heart skips just enough. I tell myself to stay calm, but I'm already almost in love. I catch myself imagining what your hand feels like in mine, and I pull back just in time, afraid to cross that line. I'm almost in love, but I don't say a word. I keep it hidden in my smile and everything you never heard. I'm almost in love, right on the edge of us. One step closer to your heart, but still too scared to trust. You lean on me when you're tired, I'm always there to stay. I know all your quiet fears, the things you never say, but when you talk about someone, my chest feels way too tight. I pretend I'm doing fine while I'm losing losing sleep at night. I hold back all the questions I'm afraid to ask. If I fall just a little more, I won't know how to go back. I'm almost in love, but I don't say a word. I keep it hidden in my smile and everything you never heard. I'm almost in love, right on the edge of us. One step closer to your heart, but still too scared to trust. Maybe love doesn't need a name. Maybe this is enough. Or maybe I'm just afraid of falling way too much. If one day you walk away and this is where it ends, at least I know I felt something more than just a friend. I was almost in love, and you were right there too. And every look that lasted long, and things we almost do. If I never say the words, I hope you felt it somehow. I was almost in love with you, and I still might be now. Almost in love, and holding on somehow. We met in simple moments, just a smile just passing by. Every time you said hello, it felt like the world stood still inside. We talked about the little things, laughing like we had all day. But every night I wondered if you'd ever feel the same way. I learned your favorite songs, your quiet ways to smile. I fell a little deeper every time we talked a while. Somewhere between hello and goodbye, I started loving you. In all the moments we never named, in things we didn't do. I never asked for more, never needed a sign. I fell for you somewhere between hello and goodbye. You leaned on me when times were hard, I stayed and never ran. I held my feelings carefully like glass inside my hands. You talked about tomorrow like I was always there, but I knew my place was somewhere between a friend and someone who cares. I smiled through every story where I wasn't the one you chose. Some loves don't need a reason, some just quietly grow. Somewhere between hello and goodbye, I started loving you. In all the moments we never named, in things we didn't do. I never asked for more, never needed a sign. I fell for you somewhere between hello and goodbye. Maybe love doesn't always shout or ask to be defined. Maybe it lives in silence between your heart and mine. If one day you remember me when we've both moved on, know my love was real, even if it stayed unknown. Somewhere between hello and goodbye, I gave you all my heart. In every smile, every tear, in every fragile part. I never said the word, but I hope you knew inside. I loved you quietly, but This is where our story ends. I'll be okay, I'll try, because I found my love between hello and goodbye. Between hello and goodbye. I feel you in the quiet moments when the world slows down. In every breath I almost take before I make a sound. You're not written in my words, but you're written in my soul. Every time my heart skips once, it's losing some control. I don't say your name out loud, but I hear it when I breathe. Some loves don't live in sentences, they live in what we feel. You're right there between my heartbeats, in the space where feelings hide. Every pause, every second where I try to be alright. I don't reach, I don't run, I just let the moment stay. You're right there between my heartbeats, in a quiet, endless way. I watch you from a careful distance, close but never near. I memorize your laughter like something I might fear. You talk about tomorrow like I'm not part of it all. I smile like my heart doesn't stumble every time you call. I learned how to love you gently without asking you to see. Some hearts choose silence over what could never be. You're right there between my heartbeats, in the space where feelings hide. Every pause, every second where I try to be alright. I don't reach, I don't run, I just let the moment stay. You're right there between my heartbeats, in a quiet, endless way. Maybe love isn't meant to shout or ask for something more. Maybe it's meant to stay right here behind a closed door. If one day you feel a stillness you can't quite explain, that's just my heart remembering your name. You're right there between my heartbeats, soft as falling light, in every almost spoken word, in every lonely night. I don't need you to hear this, I don't need you to stay. You're right there between my heartbeats, and you'll always be that way. Between my heartbeats, you live. I walked a step behind you everywhere you went. I knew your favorite places, every word you meant. You shined under open skies, I stay where lights were low. I learned how to love you without letting it show. I smiled when you were happy, even when I was not. I lived inside the silence of everything you forgot. I was caught in your shadow, standing close unseen. You were living in the sunlight, I was loving in between. I never reached for your hand, never asked to be shown. I was caught in your shadow, loving you on my own. You talked about your future like I wasn't there. I listened like a secret, too quiet to share. I carried all your worries, I felt every fall. But when you turned around, you never saw me at all. I chose to stay invisible so you wouldn't feel the weight. Some loves learn how to disappear just to let the other wait. I was caught in your shadow, standing close unseen. You were living in the sunlight, I was loving in between. I never reached for your hand, never asked to be shown. I was caught in your shadow, loving you on my own. Maybe in another moment, in another life, I'd step out of the darkness and let you read my eyes. But loving you from where I stood was all I knew to do. Some hearts are meant to beat alone, just loving you. I was caught in your shadow till the day you moved on. I stayed quiet, stayed gentle till the light was gone. If you ever feel a presence when you're standing alone, that was me in your shadow, letting you shine on your own. I never asked you to see me, I just loved you there. I keep your name in the quiet where no one else can see. In all the little moments you keep coming back to me. I smile like nothing's broken, like I'm doing just fine. But there's a part of me that's loving you in time. I learned to guard these feelings so they won't fall apart. Some loves are meant to stay hidden in the heart. You're hidden in my heart, in the softest way, in every word unspoken, in every choice I make. I never ask for more, never tear us apart. You're hidden in my heart, and that's where you are. You're hidden in my heart, and that's where you are. You talk about tomorrow like I'm not standing here. I listen like a secret I was never meant to hear. I hold my breath around you so nothing slips away. I'd rather keep this feeling than hear you say no someday. I choose the quiet moments over truth that's hard. Some loves don't need a name, they live inside the heart. You're hidden in my heart, in the softest way, in every word unspoken, in every choice I make. I never ask for more, never tear us apart. You're hidden in my heart, where you are. You're hidden in my heart, and that's where you are. Maybe one day you'll feel it in a song you hear too late. A love with no beginning and no clear end date. If that feeling finds you when you're alone at night, know someone loved you gently and held you tight inside. You're hidden in my heart like a quiet flame, still burning in the dark without a name. If we never cross that line, if we stay who we are, you'll always be hidden in my heart. I never said I love you, but you've always been hidden in my heart. I fell without a warning, just standing by your side. You smiled like it was nothing, but my whole world tilted wide. I learned your favorite stories before you learned my name. I was there in every moment, but somehow off the frame. I caught your laughter in the air, I kept it safe and close. You never saw me falling, you never even noticed. I fell and you never noticed while I was breaking slow. You talked about forever with someone else you know. I held my heart so quietly, afraid to make a sound. I fell and you never noticed while I was falling down. I watched you chase your dreams, I cheered from far away. I smiled like I was strong enough to let you walk away. I practiced every what if, every word I'd say, but silence always found me and made me look away. I stayed just close enough to care, but far enough to stay. Some loves I never meant to shine, they quietly fade. I fell and you never noticed while I was breaking slow. You talked about forever with someone else you know. I held my heart wasn't loud or sudden, just a moment passing by. You looked up and smiled at me, and something changed inside. The world kept moving forward, people rushing by, but time slowed down between us when our eyes aligned. I didn't plan to fall, I didn't even try, but hearts don't ask for permission, they just decide. I felt when you smiled, like the sun through the rain. One simple second, I was never the same. I didn't know your story, didn't know your life, but I knew right then and there. I felt when you smiled. We talked about the little things, nothing deep or new, but every word you said felt like something true. I learned the sound of your laughter before I knew your name, and every time you looked my way, my heartbeat changed. I tried to play it cool, pretend I was alright, but every smile from you lit up my night. I felt when you smiled, like the sun through the rain. One simple second, I was never the same. I didn't know your story, didn't know your life, but I knew right then and there. I felt when you smiled. Maybe you don't feel it, maybe it's just me, holding on to moments that you don't see. But even if this love never stays a while, I'll always remember how I felt when you smiled. I felt when you smiled, soft and unafraid. In a room full of strangers, you looked my way. If this is where it ends, if this is all the while, I'm grateful for the moment I felt when you smiled. Just one smile and my heart knew. Just one smile and my heart knew. Just one smile and my heart knew. Just one smile. I loved you in the mornings before the sun was bright. In all the little moments I never learned to say. I watched you chase tomorrow while I stayed where you were. I learned your quiet habits before I said a word. I never needed promises or reasons why, I just kept choosing you every time. I loved you every day in ways you never knew, in every silent prayer, in everything I do. I never asked for more, never begged you to stay. I loved you every day, and I loved you that way. I loved you in the evenings when the world felt slow, in conversations ending, you didn't wanna go. I smiled through your stories where I wasn't the one. I held my heart together till the damage was done. I chose the quiet over truth, the safe side of the pain. Some hearts don't break all at once, they learn to change. I loved you every day in ways you never knew, in every silent prayer, in everything I do. I never asked for more, never begged you to stay. I loved you every day, and I loved you that way. Maybe love isn't always loud or meant to be seen. Maybe it lives in constancy and staying in between. If one day you feel the warmth you can't explain, that was my heart loving you again. I loved you every day, through the calm and the pain, in every almost moment, in every quiet change. If loving you meant letting go, I learned how to stay away. I loved you every day, even when you walked away. I never said I love you, but I did every day. Every day. I watched you laugh from across the room, like sunlight breaking through. You never knew my name, but I knew everything about you. Every step you took, every dream you shared, I was always right behind you, but you never saw me there. I learned to love you quietly from a distance, from the dark, keeping all these feelings safe inside my heart. I loved you from afar, from where you couldn't see. I cheered for you in silence, you meant the world to me. I never crossed the line, never asked for your heart. I loved you from afar, and that's where I stayed from the start. You talked about forever, with someone holding your hand. I smiled like I was happy, like I'd understand. If loving you meant letting go, then that's what I would do. I'd rather see you smiling, even if it's not with me and you. I hid my tears in crowded rooms, pretended I was strong. Some loves are meant to be quiet, some don't belong. I loved you from afar, from where you couldn't see. I cheered for you in silence, you meant the world to me. I never crossed the line, never asked for your heart. I loved you from afar, and that's where I stayed from the start. Maybe in another life I'd be brave enough to try to tell you how I felt before the moment passed me by. But this love doesn't need a name or a reason why. Sometimes loving someone means letting them fly. I loved you from afar, with no regrets, no scars, just a heart that learned to love without touching the stars. If you ever feel alone underneath the I never said a word, but my heart always knew I loved you from afar, and that love was true. I loved you quietly from the edge of every room, watching you shine so brightly like the early morning moon. You never saw me waiting, never knew the part I played. I stood just close enough to care, but far enough to stay. I held my heart in careful hands, afraid of what I'd lose. Some loves don't ask for promises, they only learn to choose. I loved you quietly, without a sound. In all the words I never said, in love I never found. I never crossed that fragile line, never asked you to stay. I loved you quietly, and I still do today. You talked about forever like it was close and real. I smiled like I understood everything you feel. If loving you meant letting go, then I learned how to try. I hid my tears behind my laugh and learned to say goodbye. I chose the silence over truth, the safe side of the pain. Some hearts don't break in pieces, they slowly learn to change. I loved you quietly, without a sound. In all the words I never said, in love I never found. I never crossed that fragile line, never asked you to stay. I loved you quietly, and I still do today. Maybe in another life I'd be brave enough to say the things my heart has always known, but never found a way. Still loving you from where I stood was honest, soft and true. Even in the silence, my heart spoke only you. I loved you quietly, like a fading light. No regrets, no bitterness, just holding on so tight. If you ever wonder who loved you night and day, I loved you quietly, in my own small way. I never said I love you, but my heart always knew. The room feels bigger without you, even though you were never here. I keep your voice inside my head like something I still hear. Your name lives in my pauses, in words I never say. I smile when people ask me if I'm doing okay. I learn to hide it well
behind a quiet smile.
Some feelings don't fade fast,
they just wait a while.
I miss you in silence,
when the world's asleep.
in all the empty moments
I promise myself to keep.
I never call your name, I never cross that line. I miss you in silence, and you're still mine in my mind. I walk the same old streets alone where we almost met. I replay conversations that I still regret.
You'll never know how close I came to telling you the truth, but loving you from far away was all I knew to do.
I chose the quiet over pain, the safe side of goodbye. Some hearts don't break loudly, they slowly learn to cry. I miss you in silence,
when the world's asleep.
in all the empty moments
I promise myself to keep.
I never call your name, I never cross that line. I miss you in silence, and you're still mine in my mind. Maybe one day you'll feel it in a song you hear too late, a feeling with no reason, a love you can't escape. If that moment never finds you when you're alone at night, know someone missed you deeply without asking you to stay. I miss you in silence,
Under fading light,
with every word unspoken.
with every lonely night.
I don't need you to hear this, I don't need a sign. I miss you in silence, and that love is still mine. I let you go without a sound, but my heart still stays behind. The nights feel longer lately, even when I sleep. Your shadow finds its way to me in promises I keep. I try to say I'm stronger now, like I've learned to be okay, but every quiet moment still calls your name. I've run out of explanations, of reasons why it hurts. Some feelings go deeper than language, than words. I miss you more than words, more than I can say. In every breath I'm holding, in every yesterday. I don't call, I don't reach, I just let it be. But I miss you more than words, and you still live in me. I hear you laughing, strangers passing me by. I see your face in moments I don't even try. I've learned how to smile honestly and still feel incomplete, like part of me is missing every time I breathe. I keep my heart in simple truths, I keep it out of sight, Some loves don't end completely, they just lose the light. I miss you more than words, more than I can say. In every breath I'm holding, in every yesterday. I don't call, I don't reach, I just let it be. But I miss you more than words, and you still live in me. Ooh. Maybe one day this feeling will soften with time, but loving you this deeply never felt like a crime. If you ever feel a silence that feels too strong to ignore, that's just my heart missing you more. I miss you more than words, under fading skies, in every almost forgotten dream, in every goodbye. I don't need you to hear this, I don't need you to see. I miss you more than words, and that's enough for me. I never said it out loud, but my heart still does. I miss you more than words, I miss you more than words. Na 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 da da, na 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 da da. I told myself I was over it, that I was finally okay. But the night grew quiet, and you slipped back my way. A song we used to listen to played soft on the radio, and every little memory said things I didn't wanna know. I packed you up in old mistakes in corners of my mind, but some hearts never really move on, they just fall behind. I thought of you again when the world slowed down, in the empty spaces where your love still sounds. I don't call, I don't reach, I just let it pass. I thought of you again, like a memory that lasts. I walk the same old streets alone, different face, same view. Every shadow feels familiar, like it's shaped like you. I smile when people ask me if I've learned to let you go. I say yes, like it's easy, but the truth is they don't know. I learned how to live without you, at least that's what I say. But every quiet moment still knows your name. I thought of you again when the world slowed down, in the empty spaces where your love still sounds. I don't call, I don't reach, I just let it pass. I thought of you again, like a memory that lasts. Maybe this is how it stays, not loud, not breaking down, just a love that fades slowly but never really leaves town. One day you feel a pull you can't explain, that's just me remembering you again. I thought of you again, under fading light, with every almost word I say goodnight. I don't need you to hear Wow, wow, I was doing just fine today, or at least that's what I told myself. Then the familiar song came on, and I felt you there again. It wasn't loud, it wasn't new, just something passing through, like a memory that didn't ask if it could stay a while. I didn't mean to miss you, didn't plan to feel this way, but some thoughts don't need permission, they just slip in and stay. It's just another thought of you in the middle of my day. Nothing heavy, nothing true, just something I can't shake. I don't stop, but don't look back, I let it pass on through. It's just another quiet moment, just another thought of you. I see your smiling strangers walking down the street. I hear your name in conversations that don't mean anything. I've learned how to keep moving, learned how to pretend that you're just a part of yesterday, not something I still feel. I tell myself it's nothing, just a shadow passing by, but my heart knows better every time. It's just another thought of you in the middle of my day. Nothing heavy, nothing true, just something I can't shake. I don't stop, I don't look back, I let it pass on through. It's just another quiet moment, just another thought of you. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just changes shape, turns into moments like this that come and fade away. If this is all that's left of us, I'll learn to be okay with you living in my mind in the smallest ways. It's just another thought of you when the world slows down in between the things I do, when no one else is around. I don't reach, I don't hold on, I know what I can't do. It's just another quiet moment, just another thought of you. Nothing that I need to say, nothing that I need to prove, just another passing second, another thought of you. It was only for a second, in a crowded moving place. You looked up, our eyes met, and time forgot its pace. No words, no explanation, just a feeling I can't shake, like the world leaned in to listen to the moment you and I made. I didn't know your story, didn't know your name, but something in your smile left me changed. Just one look and my heart knew, before my mind could catch up, I was falling into you. Just one look that stayed too long, one silent second, and everything felt wrong. Then right all along, just like strangers after different ways to go. But I carried you with me more than you could know. Every face I see in crowds, every laugh I hear, feels like I'm still searching for that moment right here. Maybe it was nothing, maybe just a glance, but some moments feel like destiny disguised as chance. Just one look and my heart knew before my mind could catch up, I was falling into you. Just one look that stayed too long, one silent second and everything felt wrong, then right all along. If I ever see you again, I smile the same way too. Even if you don't remember me, I'll remember you. Some loves don't need a story or a reason why. They live forever in a moment that just passed by. Just one look under fading lights, a moment frozen perfectly in the middle of our lives. Just one look, and then you were gone, but I'll carry that second like a song that plays on and on. Just one look, and my heart still knows. I learned your steps before your name, the way you laughed, the way you stayed. I held my breath each time you came, afraid the truth would slip away. You talked about your dreams out loud, I listened like they were my own. I stood right there inside the crowd, but loved you feeling so alone. I kept my heart behind my smile, I played it safe, I played it slow. Some words were never meant to fly, some loves are never meant to show. It was a love that never spoke, but said everything to me. In every look I never held, in every what if quietly. I never crossed the line with you, I never asked you to stay. It was a love that never spoke, and still I loved you anyway. On me when nights were hard, I stayed until the tears were gone. I held you like a fragile thought, knowing you would soon move on. You said my name like I was home, but never more than just a friend. I smiled, let the moment go, and let my heart learn how to bend. I chose your happiness over mine, I chose the quiet, chose the pain. Some loves don't need a finish line, they live between the joy and rain. It was a love that never spoke, but said everything to me. In every look I never held, in every what if quietly. I never crossed the line with you, never asked you to stay. It was a love that never spoke, still I loved you anyway. Maybe in another time I'd be brave enough to try to tell you how I felt inside before the moment passed me by. But loving you from where I stood was something pure and true. Even without the words, my heart still knew. It was a love that never spoke, soft as a fading flame. No promises, no goodbye, just a feeling without a name. If you ever wonder who loved you in a silent way, it was a love that never spoke, but never went away. Said I love you, but my heart always spoke your name. I see you every morning, smiling like the sun. You don't know what you're doing to this heart of mine. Every little moment, every word you say, I keep it all in silence, afraid to give it away. I practice all the words, but I never let them out. I'm scared if I tell you, you turn around and walk out. It's the love that stayed inside, hidden deep behind my eyes. I let it grow but never show, just hoping you might realize I never asked for more, never crossed the line. It's the love I never said, the love that stayed inside. Talk about forever with someone else in mind. I smile like it doesn't hurt, like I'm doing fine. If loving you is quiet, then quiet I will be. I'd rather keep you close to me than lose you, honestly. I hold my breath when you're near, like time is standing still. If you could hear my heartbeat, you know exactly how I feel. It's the love that stayed inside, hidden deep behind my eyes. I let it grow but never show, just hoping you might realize I never asked for more, never crossed the line. It's the love I never said, the love that stayed inside. Maybe one day you'll wonder why I care the way I do. And maybe in another life I'd be brave enough for you. But for now I'll keep this feeling safe where it won't break apart. Some loves are meant to stay unspoken, living quietly in the heart. It's the love that stayed inside, soft as stars in midnight skies. No regrets, no goodbyes, just a feeling I let survive. If you ever feel alone, know I loved you all this time. It's the love I never said, the love that stayed inside. I never said I love you, but I love you. I never said I love you. I never said I love you, but you were always mine. I learned your footsteps in the dark before you said hello. I felt you in the quiet air where feelings never go. You talked about your dreams out loud. I listened like they were mine. I held my heart between the lines, afraid to cross the sign. I smiled through every almost word. I held my breath around. Some loves don't need to be heard, they're felt without a sound. It was love without a sound, soft and deep inside. In every look I never held, in every tear I hide. I never asked you to stay, never turned around. It was love without a sound, and it never let me down. You leaned on me when nights were long. I stayed until the light. I chose to be the calm you felt, not the storm you fight. I watched you walk into a life I wasn't meant to share. I loved you enough to let you go and stay right there. I chose the quiet over truth, the safe side of the pain. Some hearts don't need a finish line to feel the same. It was love without a sound, soft and deep inside. In every look I never held, in every tear I hide. I never asked you to stay, never turned around. It was love without a sound, and it never let me down. Maybe in another time I'd say the words out loud, but loving you in silence taught me how to bow. If one day you feel a warmth you can't explain, that was my love calling your name.
It was love without a sound, gentle, strong and true. No regrets, no bitterness, just loving you. If you ever wonder who loved you so
Profound, it was love without a sound, still all around. I never said I love you, but my heart always made a sound. I hear your voice in crowded rooms, even when you're not around. Every step I take feels closer to the place where you're found. I never say your name out loud, I keep it safe inside. But every beat reminds me of the truth I try to hide. I've learned the art of loving you without a trace or sign. Some feelings live in silence, but they're never left behind. My heart knows your name, even if my lips don't speak. It calls you in the quiet when the night feels weak. I don't need you to hear it, I don't need you to stay. My heart knows your name in its own silent way. You talk about tomorrow like it's already here. I listen like a promise I was never meant to hear. I smile through the moments where I'm just a friend, holding back a lifetime I'll never spend. I choose to love you carefully so nothing breaks apart. Some hearts don't ask for answers, they just follow the heart. My heart knows your name, even if my lips don't speak. It calls you in the quiet when the night feels weak. I don't need you to hear it, I don't need you to stay. My heart knows your name in its own silent way. Time and place, I let my feelings find you without the fear I face. But loving you like this has taught me how to be honest with my heart and gentle with me. My heart knows your name like a song it can't forget. Every note, every memory, every quiet regret. If you ever feel a pull you can't explain, that's just my heart whispering your name. I never said I love you, but my heart always knew. We never needed fireworks or words too loud to say. Just simple moments passing by that slowly found their way. A smile held a little longer, a glance we couldn't hide. Somehow we were writing love without even trying. No promises, no grand design, just hearts learning to stay. Some stories aren't meant to shout, they quietly remain. This is our quiet love story, written between the lines. In all the moments no one saw, in all the gentle signs. We didn't rush, we didn't run, we let the feeling start. This is our quiet love story, told softly by the heart. We talked about the little things like they were everything. Every laugh, every silence meant more than what it seemed. I learned your tired smiles, you learned my calm disguise. We found a way to understand without asking why. We chose the calm over the noise, the truth without the show. Some love grows best in quiet places where only hearts can go. This is our quiet love story, written between the lines. In all the moments no one saw, in all the gentle signs. We didn't rush, we didn't run, we let the feeling start. This is our quiet love story, told softly by the heart. Maybe the world won't notice, maybe it never will, but loving you this gently feels honest, feels real. If someday time moves on and paths begin to part, I'll still remember how we wrote this story from the heart. This is our quiet love story, no ending, no goodbye, just love that lived in every day and never asked for why. If all we have is this moment, I'll still play my part. This is our quiet love story, forever in my heart. myself I'm moving on, that I'm finally doing fine. But every quiet moment still feels like you are mine. Your voice lives in my memories like it never left my side. I smile like I don't notice how my heart still tries. I learned to live without your touch, but not without your name. Some loves don't fade with distance, they quietly remain. I'm still yours in my mind, even if time moved on. In every thought I try to leave, you're where I still belong. I don't reach, I don't call, I just let it be. I'm still yours in my mind, and that's enough for me. Past places we once knew like they don't feel the same. Every corner holds a version of me calling your name. I laugh with friends, I live my life like nothing's wrong inside. But love doesn't disappear, it just learns how to hide. I choose the quiet over truth, the peace over the fight. Some hearts keep loving gently long after goodbye. I'm still yours in my mind, even if time moved on. In every thought I try to leave, you're where I still belong. I don't reach, I don't call, I just let it be. I'm still yours in my mind, and that's enough for me. Maybe one day this will fade or find a softer place, but loving you like this feels honest, not misplaced. If you ever feel a pull you can't define, that's just me remembering you were once mine. I'm still yours in my mind, under fading light. In every almost forgotten dream, in every lonely night. I don't need you to hear this, I don't need a sign. I'm still yours in my mind till the end of time.
I let you go with open hands,
but I keep you in my mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. The city's quiet after midnight, lights are fading low. Every song on the radio feels like something you know. I scroll through all our memories like I do every night, telling myself I'm fine, but you're still on my mind. I don't know if you feel it too, or if it's just me, but every time the world slows down, you're all I see. I'm thinking of you tonight like I always do. In every empty moment, in every quiet room, I never call your name, I never cross that line. I'm just thinking of you tonight and wishing you were mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your laugh still echoes softly in corners of my heart. Even though we're miles away, I felt you from the start. I wonder if you look at the moon feel this pull inside, or if I'm just another thought you left behind. I try to keep myself busy, but the truth slips through. When the night gets lonely, it always leads to you. I'm thinking of you tonight, like I always do. In every empty moment, in every quiet room, I never call your name, I never cross that line. I'm just thinking of you tonight, and wishing you were mine. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to let you know the truth. Or maybe this is how love stays when it's never meant to move. If loving you means letting go, I'll learn to do it right. But just for now, I'm thinking of you tonight. I'm thinking of you tonight, under the same old sky, with every star that fades away, and every reason why I don't need you to hear, I don't need a sign. I'm just thinking of you tonight, and holding you in my mind. The lights go out, the world feels right, I close my eyes, thinking of you tonight. Thinking of you tonight. I waited for the perfect moment, thought I had all the time. I told myself tomorrow would give me a better sign. I watched you grow more distant while I stayed in place, afraid the truth would change us, afraid to lose your face. I held my words like broken glass, too sharp to let them fall. I didn't know my silence was saying nothing at all. Now it's too late to say I love you. The moments pass me by, you found a hand to hold on to, while I learned how to lie. I kept my heart behind my smile, I let the seconds go. Now it's too late to say I love you, and I'm the only one who knows. Talk about your future like I'm just part of the past. I nod like I'm not breaking, like this feeling won't last. If loving you meant waiting, I waited way too long. I thought love would be patient, I was wrong. I practiced all the words but never said your name. Now every silent memory feels heavier than pain. Now it's too late to say I love you. The moments pass me by, you found a hand to hold on to, while I learned how to lie. I kept my heart behind my smile, I let the seconds go. Now it's too late to say I love you, and I'm the only one who knows. Maybe in another lifetime I'd be braver than fear. I'd tell you everything before you disappear. But loving you from a distance was all I knew to do. Even now, too late to say it, I still love you. It's too late to say I love you, but not too late to feel this quiet, endless heart. afraid to say I love you, but my heart still knows. I never said I love you. Now the silence says it all. I kept my words behind my smile. Let moments pass, let time stand still. I learned your laugh, your quiet ways, before I knew I ever will. You talked about your dreams out loud. I listened like they were my own. I stood right there beside your light, but loved you feeling so alone. I chose the silence over fear. I chose the calm instead of pain. Some hearts don't need to say the words to know they feel the same. It wasn't said but real. Every beat, every breath in the space between our words, in the things we never said. I never crossed the line, never asked you to stay. It wasn't said but real, and I loved you that way. You leaned on me on heavy nights. I stayed until your tears were gone. I held your world so carefully, knowing you would move on. I smiled through the stories where I wasn't the one. Some loves are meant to stay quiet even when they're strong. I hid my heart in simple truths, in laughter, in pretending fine. Some feelings don't need promises, they just exist in time. It wasn't said but real. Every beat, every breath in the space between our words, in the things we never said. I never crossed the line, never asked you to stay. It wasn't said but real, and I loved you that way. Maybe one day you'll feel it in a memory or a song, a feeling you can't name, but somehow feel so strong. If that moment finds you when you're alone at night, know someone loved you deeply without asking for your light. It wasn't said but real, soft as falling light. No regrets, no goodbye, just a love that stayed inside. If you ever look back and wonder what was there, it wasn't said but real, and I'll always care. I never said I love you, but my heart always knew. I wasn't looking for forever, just another ordinary day. Then you smiled across the room and everything changed its way. No fireworks, no warning signs, just a feeling settling in, like a song I didn't notice until I was humming it. I told myself it's nothing, just a moment passing by, but my heart was already reading between the lines. That's when love slips in, quiet and slow, through all the cracks in my walls. I didn't even know, it doesn't ask permission, doesn't make a sound. That's when love slips in and turns your world around. We talked about the little things, nothing heavy, nothing deep, but every word you said was something I'd wanna keep. I found myself waiting for your name to appear on a screen. I pretend I don't check every hour. I laughed it off with my friends, said I was doing fine, but every thought of you was crossing every line. That's when love slips in, quiet and slow, through all the cracks in my walls. I didn't even know. It doesn't ask permission, doesn't make a sound. That's when love slips in and turns your world around. Maybe this is how it starts, not loud, not like the movies say, just two hearts learning how to feel this way. If this love stays unspoken or finds its way to you, I'll still be grateful for the moment it grew. That's when love slips in under fading light, in the space between the words, in the quiet of the night. No promises, no plans, just a feeling settling in. That's when love slips in and you let it begin. I didn't see it coming, but I'm glad it did. You walk through my days like a quiet song, never asking to stay, but somehow you belong. Every smile you give, every word you start, leaves a trace of you living in my heart. I don't need a reason, I don't need to know how something so simple could take such a hold. You live in my heart in the softest way, in every little moment that won't fade away. I don't need your promise, I don't need a sign. You live in my heart and that's enough for mine. You talk about your dreams, I listen and smile. I forget the time just to stay a while, even in the silence when there's nothing to say. I feel close to you in a quiet way. I've learned that love can be gentle and kind, not always spoken, but never blind. You live in my heart in the softest way, in every little moment that won't fade away. I don't need your promise, I don't need a sign. You live in my heart and that's enough for mine. Maybe you'll never know how much you mean to me, but loving you this way feels honest and free. If one day our paths drift far apart, I'll still find right here in my heart.
You live in my heart, like a quiet light, guiding me softly through the night.
No matter where life goes, no matter the start, you'll always be living in my heart.
I never said the words out loud,
But you've always been living in my heart. I stood in the same hallway, watched you pass me by. You laughed with all your friends, never met my eyes. I memorized your footsteps, the way you said hello. But you never noticed me, and I guess you'll never know. I learned to love in silence, from the edge of every frame. I knew every part of you, you never knew my name.
you never knew my name.
But I knew all your fears.
I watched you chase your dream.
For all these quiet years, I never asked for more, never played the game. I gave you all my heart. You never knew my name. I heard about your heartbreak from someone else's lips. I wanted to say I'm here, but I bit down on it. I cheered for you from far away, clapped when you won the race. You shined under every light, I stayed out of the frame. I practiced conversations that never came to be. You were always talking, but never talking to me. You never knew my name, but I knew all your fears. I watched you chase your dream. For all these quiet years, I never asked for more, never played the game. I gave you all my heart. You never knew my name. Ooh, maybe love isn't always seen or meant to be returned. Maybe some hearts are lessons only meant to be learned. If one day you look back and wonder who was there, know someone loved you deeply, even if it wasn't fair.
You never knew my name,
But you were part of mine,
written in every memory.
every silent line. I don't regret the love, I don't regret the pain. I loved you honestly. You never knew my name. Ooh,
I watched you chase your dreams.
I stood there in the quiet while you walked into the flame. I let you go with a smile. You never knew my name. Held on to the feeling like it might someday be real. But every quiet moment showed me what I couldn't feel. You talked about your future like I wasn't in the frame. I smiled through the silence, pretending I was the same. I memorized your laughter, the way you said my name. Loving you in pieces was never quite the same. You were never mine, but I loved you anyway. In all the ways I stayed behind, in all the words I couldn't say. I never crossed that line, never asked you to stay. You were never mine, but you were everything to me.
I watched you fall for someone right in front of my eyes. I learned how to be strong enough to let go with a smile. If loving you meant distance, then distance was my part. Some hearts learn how to give up without breaking apart.
I chose a quiet ending over the truth out loud. Some loves aren't meant to be held, they're just meant to be found. You were never mine, but I loved you anyway. In all the ways I stayed behind, in all the words I couldn't say.
I never crossed that line,
Never asked you to stay.
you were never mine,
But you were everything to me. Maybe in another lifetime I'd be brave enough to try to tell you how I felt inside before I said goodbye.
but loving you from where I stood was honest, soft and true. Even if you were never mine,
I still loved you. You were never mine.
but I don't regret the pain.
Some loves don't need a promise.
To always remain, I let you go with open hands and watched you cross the line. You were never mine, but you'll always be part of mine.
You were never mine,
But my heart still knows your name.